Hello beautiful people, it's Jamie and welcome back to my channel and welcome back to a brand new video. Today is the third episode of the Family Come Dine With Me and today's menu is going to be my dad's dinner. My dad is arguably the best cook in the house. He always makes the majority of the dinners that we have in this house, so I feel like he's gonna have pulled out all of the stops for this, and he's very competitive. He is going to have worked his arse off to get this 3-course meal looking and being as good as it can be. And also I feel like he's had a bit of time to kind of like warm up, kind of psych out the competition, see what's kind of been before him, so that he can use all of the critique that we've given Mum and Charlie to like improve his 3-course meal and to make it better. I'm actually starting this quite late. It is 10 to 7. Unlike Charlie, we're gonna have all 3 courses in one day as opposed to spread out over a period of 2 days. If you guys are enjoying the Family Come Dine With Me, then don't forget to smash the like button, and yeah, without further ado, let's get on with the third episode of Family Come Dine With Me. I've been really busy at university today and my mum's been at work, my brother's been at college as well. So my dad has literally had free reign in the kitchen and he has been busy working really hard in the kitchen, making what seems to be all 3 meals, which I'm very intrigued about. Because I have been busy, I literally just gave my camera to my dad and I was like, there you go, vlog, show you beautiful people kind of the process, what you're doing. He does like to make things a lot spicier than most people because of his Jamaican roots. If anyone didn't know, by the way, I'm a quarter Jamaican. It's one of those things that when you're in school or you go to like a club and they're like, icebreakers, tell us something interesting about yourself, that's always the one thing I say because it's something that nobody expects. A really cool ancestry there, but because of that he's got such his taste buds are acquired to like the spice, the good spices in life. So me, my brother and my sister, we all take spice really well. I'm like, give me sweet chili, give me chili flakes, give me hot sauce. What did I say?
Dad being the best cook in the house.
He is.
Far. He's not the best. He just cooks a lot. You get chicken wraps a lot. You get pizza a lot. If I cook, you're more likely to get a freshly cooked meal.
Yeah, that's true. I take back my comment, Mum. I take back my comment. So yeah, I'm gonna go downstairs now and I'm gonna see, I actually need to lay the table and then I'm gonna go see when Dad is going to be preparing the starter. So guys, we're now going to be reviewing my dad's 3-course meal. He's just popped it over in our family group chat and we're just going to, like we normally do, react to the 3 courses. For starter, we have pesto and pancetta parcels.
Wow!
That sounds so bougie.
I don't know what pancetta is.
Isn't it a cheese?
Isn't pancetta like
Oh, it's a ham.
like a, yeah, it's like a meat. Nice.
It's quite expensive. I'm like, that's not just normal ham or turkey.
Not Burnham Matthews.
No.
That sounds delicious and right up my street.
Yeah, I love pesto.
Pastry, pesto, meat.
I bet that's going to be quite nice and light for a starter instead of a really stodgy starter. For main course, we've got a rich cottage pie.
Yummy.
I find cottage pie very hit or miss just because there's got to be a nice balance between the potato and
the meat.
And the meat and the vegetables.
Hearty dinner though.
Like, very similar to your stew.
Yeah.
Stew.
We
had this last time. It's stew.
I still haven't learned.
We cleared this up. It's stew.
Stew.
I heard a lot of swearing today from the kitchen.
Against the starter, it's going to be just a nice, warm meal.
I hope you're going to have like a side of vegetables or something with it.
Yeah, instead of just cottage pie.
Yeah, we're just going to have like a big lump of cottage pie on our plate.
Well, I wouldn't mind that.
I wonder if he's going to sprinkle any like cheese on top.
Or make it spicy. You know how he can't stick to recipes at all. He's bound to put some franks in
Chili
there.
flakes,
Chili
hot
flakes,
sauce.
hot sauce.
For dessert, we've got a classic apple crumble. Holly says,
Love apple
that
crumble.
sounds lush.
Apple crumble definitely is a winning dessert.
It's another classic dish, isn't it? That you
Ice
just
cream
can't go wrong
custard.
with. Oh, yeah.
All cream, no
All
dad.
cream.
So I'm most excited about the starters
Yes.
and the dessert.
Yes, I think I'm most excited about the starter because I feel like it's very technically difficult. The whole thought about it being in a parcel, because the cottage pie is just like a layer, a layer, a
Yeah.
layer.
It's a bit like my pasta dish. You can't make it look pretty.
No, exactly. And then the apple crumble is again apple crumble.
I feel that I was a bit of a disadvantage going first to the first week. Darren's had time to prepare. He's had time to raise the bar.
He changed his menu last minute, didn't he? He was like, I'm going to do a 3-course Thai meal, was it?
Yeah.
He was going
Well,
to
I
have a
don't know, that's-
curry.
yeah.
And then he was like, I've decided to change it last minute. I think he got a bit nervous, didn't he?
Because Charlie totally smashed it out of the park.
That soup was
Let's not
great.
talk about it,
His
please.
tub of
I'm
soup.
still very upset about
His
that mark of 6,
underfrosted.
Jamie, that you scored me.
I wish I could go back and do that.
Yeah, I wish I could go back and give Charlie 5.
So the pancetta and pesto parcels have just arrived on the table. Look how delicious they look. So it's like a puff pastry, but oh my goodness, look how kind of golden crispy that is on the top. So Dad just said that we can dig in as and when we want to.
Yes.
Delicious,
I am
Daz.
going to take this one.
I'm also going to join them. Very nice.
Wow.
I'll be honest, because
No, actually.
No, these are amazing. The pesto, the ham, are so salty. I love it. I think this is on par with Mum's focaccia bread.
no, Mum's patch bread's much better than this.
Insane, Dad.
It turned out better than I thought.
The pastry's so flaky. Oh my god, it's delicious.
It's lovely. That's definitely got to be something you make again.
Yeah. Was it easy to make?
This was the easiest course.
Oh, okay. That's interesting.
They actually weren't called parcels when I looked on the recipe. They were called pinwheels.
What, so you just changed the design? Or is this how they're meant to look?
I started rolling with puff pastry and it started getting bigger and bigger. And I thought, well, why would it be a pinwheel? I didn't know how to do that, so I thought I'd just make like sausage rolls straight parcels.
Well, all taste the same, don't it?
Yeah.
They're almost dangerous because I feel like you could just sit and eat and eat and eat and eat.
Yeah.
Because they're so light, just keep one and the other. I could see this in a restaurant. Like, if I got served this in a restaurant, I'd be buzzing. Or like M&S food court.
Would you prefer to have a permanent boil on your face the size of an orange, or have a weeping open sore on your feet?
Oh, that must be horrible. I think I'd go for the boil.
I'd go with the feet one.
Imagine pressing down on an open sore.
I wouldn't feel comfortable like that.
Yeah, I agree. Your face is much more exposed.
See, I would just accept it and be like, this is me. So the main course has just been served, and when I tell you that this is the biggest dish in the whole entire world, I don't think we've ever cooked such a big meal. This is like feeding the 5,000. Oh my goodness. Well, hopefully it tastes good. The mash looks nice and creamy, like Mum said. And then on this side of the table, we have cauliflower cheese, which is actually one of my favourite kind of dishes, just because it's so creamy but crunchy and healthy. Is it healthy? No. No, it's not. I mean, it is covered in cream and butter and cheese. We've even got broccoli, although I haven't seen broccoli like this before. Cauliflower cheese, come onto my plate.
That was a spur of the moment thing, the cauliflower cheese.
Thank you. Broccoli's delicious.
The cottage pie's got a really distinct taste to it, and I don't know what it is. I was thinking that. I was like, oh, I was not keen on the taste. But then I thought, compared to a normal cottage pie, it's actually really flavoursome. Normally cottage pie, you know, I'm a bit hit and miss with them because I kind of feel like, oh, it don't taste like anything.
Actually has celery,
But it has
carrots,
got a lot of taste to it, which is nice.
got red wine in it.
Wow, I feel so tipsy.
A third of a bottle, 2 onions, 2 cloves of garlic, obviously minced beef, beef stock, 2 sticks of celery, 2 grated carrots, carrots, Worcester sauce,
I can taste that.
plain flour, tomato puree. Potatoes had butter in it, single cream, mature cheddar and mustard.
Did you put the actual amount of mustard in that you were meant to?
No.
No, I didn't think you did. Did you put any in?
No.
Do you not like mustard?
No.
Oh. So I got a notification today from Instagram. Someone's created a fan page on Instagram for me. Jamie Deer with another R followed me and had tagged me in a few photos, and I thought it was like someone pretended to be me. So I was gonna go on and delete it, and then I was like, oh my god, it's a little fan page for me. Look how cute it is. Me and Holly both follow it. I'm 14, my absolute favourite YouTuber is Jamie Deer. His style is fab and he's inspirational and his content is bomb. Already created in the last 9 hours 3 different drawings of my Instagram photos. How special is that?
So you got one fan. Just find it out. I don't know how it works, is it?
The pictures are so good.
Yeah, they are quite good.
Apple is bubbly. Do you want bowls?
Well, this will eat your hand, I suppose. Yeah, bowls would be good.
I'm looking forward to what we have in addition to it, Dad. Whether we've got warm custard.
No, I've got no custard at all.
Okay.
We have cream.
No apple crumble with custard. This is the first edit on the account, which I love. So this is my New Year's Eve post with my fab star shirt. The second one is this one. This is my favourite because this is when I handed in my dissertation. And then the most recent one is this one where I'm in my cloud jumper. Thank you to whoever made this fan page and all these edits. They're so amazing. I will leave it in the description box below for you guys to check out if you guys want to go and show your love and appreciation for this post. So the apple crumble is all ready. It's just come out of the oven nice and fresh and hot. What have we got to go with it? Ice cream, single cream and clotted cream.
I could do custard if you want custard.
It's up to you.
Oh, he's pulling out all the stops now. Try and win.
He knows that me and Mum love custard.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
No, to be fair, I'll be happy with cream.
Look at the apples chunk.
Thank you so much.
Jamie, don't choke on it, mate.
No, yeah. I'm going to have clotted cream because I've never had clotted cream with apple crumble before. I don't know how much to have, so I'm just going to have a lot. No such thing as too much cream in a dessert.
The top part of the crumble is really nice because it's crispy, and then it gets a bit soft.
I like that.
Probably could have left it in the oven for another 15 minutes.
No, I agree with Charlie. I like the soft.
But you can taste the flavour.
It's delicious. The crumble part is lovely.
If I was to choose a crumble, it'd have to be crunchy all the way through, and it's nearly there, but not quite.
Yeah, the top bit is the crunchiest, and then as you get a bit lower, it's more like disintegrates in your mouth. It's not. There's no crunch to it, is there?
Yeah, either or so.
It is called apple crumble, not apple crunchable.
I'm done. Oh no, I've got a food coma and now I have to wash up. Oh, the struggles of family come dine with me.
So, let's get down to business again. So we start off, starters. JD, on an image of a starter here. This starter right here, it was good. It was nice, it was fluffy, it was texturous. I'll rate that a 9. It was a good starter. Moving on to the, let's move on to the mains. Over here we have the mains. Jamie, insert picture of the mains. Thank you, nice one. This mains right here, it was good. I enjoyed it. It had nice texture. The food wasn't too filling, but it was filling enough so that we still had enough room for dessert. The cauliflower cheese, lovely. I forgot what it's called, but it was good. And the broccoli, never had that sort of broccoli before, but that was good as well. So overall, rate that meal 9 as well. Solid 9. Now, Jamie, split the desserts here. I'm holding the desserts, put it under my head. Nice one. So this dessert's here, right here. This dessert was good. I really enjoyed this apple crumble. Let's just drop that away for now. That apple crumble, that was good. That was probably my favourite meal so far that I've tried. And that's including my soup that I definitely did make. I'm gonna rate that one a 10. That apple crumble had flavour, it had texture, the smoothness of the apple. The apples are soft. The top of the crumble, however, was crisp. Nice little crunch to it, but not too much of a crunch. So therefore, I am gonna give that a 10. Me doing mathematician, not doing mathematician, scratch that. Me doing my me doing my mathematics. So therefore, me doing my mathematics, I have equated that the average of all 3 of them meals come to a 9.5. There's me off. Subscribe to the YouTube channel, like down below, leave a comment about what your favourite colour stew is. Safe.
We just finished our 3-course meal. This week it was Darren who did the cooking, and I have to say he definitely upped the game and tried to pull out all the stops. The starter was delicious. I really enjoyed that. It was nice and light and airy. Actually, it was a really nice start to the meal because it wasn't too heavy. Main, we had cottage pie, really rich. It definitely was rich. The title was Rich Cottage Pie, and it definitely was. It took a little while for my palate to adjust to the taste, but once I did thoroughly enjoy it. I'm not really sure that the cauliflower cheese went with it. It was almost a bit too rich having it all in the same meal. Now, the apple crumble was probably the thing I was looking forward to the most. I was slightly disappointed, I'm not gonna lie. The crumble, the very top layer was nice and crumbly, nice and crispy, but it was such a thick layer of crumble, and as it went down, it became a little bit softer. So I think probably actually a bit more time in the oven. He did a really good job. He doesn't normally cook from scratch at all, so the fact that he went to so much effort was great. I am going to give him an overall score for his meal of 9.
So this is my last ever scoring of points, because obviously the next week is my family come dine with me, which I'm super nervous about. But today's my dad's 3-course meal. The starter for me was the best starter of the 3 that I've had. Mum's focaccia bread was to die for, but there was just something so unique and different about the taste and the flavour about those parcels. Like, I was blown away. I was like, if I was served this in a restaurant, I would order them over and over again. Them alone, I would score my dad a 10. But you guys know me, I'm not that easy at scoring. The main course I actually really did enjoy. I think the main course, it's such a classic dish. You know, everyone in their household has a cottage pie. Was it a cottage pie I had? I can't remember. The potato was creamy, it was delicious, and it wasn't lumpy, full of so much flavour. Like, that's one thing that I find with cottage pie. It can be quite bland and tasteless, and cauliflower cheese, mwah, delicious. I'm a huge fan of cauliflower cheese anyway, so I think my dad knew that. He knew that we kind of liked those kind of creamy vegetables, and he knew what he was doing. He's been planning it in his head for a while, you can kind of tell. I'm never normally a huge fan of apple crumble, but there was something about it again which I just loved. It was warm, the crumble was crumbly, and it was just so sweet and delicious. And for all of those reasons, and the fact that my dad spent hours and hours in the kitchen and home cooked all 3 meals, I am going to be the most generous that I've been throughout all 3 weeks and score my dad a 9. Good evening, beautiful people. So another week, another family come dine with me, and obviously this week was my dad, who clearly did incredibly well. So in total, my dad scored 27 out of 30, which means that he is the front runner, he is the leader so far. I'm the last person, the 4th and final come dine with me member. I'm now crapping my pants because I just feel like there's no way to beat 3 9s. Like, dad did an exceptional job creating all 3 courses from scratch, and they were so delicious, so flavoursome. I hope you guys enjoyed today's family come dine with me episode. If you did, don't forget to smash the like button, and of course subscribe down below for more Jamie Dear content, and I will see you in my next video and in my next family come dine with me. Bye guys, thank you for watching.